Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Atlanta Falcons.
Wait, so is he waiting for me to download the game?
I believe so. Or do you want to? Yo, Kai, I'm pulling in. Kai, let's put on 22. Yeah, 22.
2 weeks have come and gone.
Yeah, because I
downloaded this afternoon.
Uncle Ivy not paying attention, so.
From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And able to take it past the 25.
I figure out how to do it in my own. That's over. So you don't have the online. As soon as I can.
They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Hello.
This offense
What's up,
off to a
Ty?
strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run
No
and
mercy,
a first
man.
down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
No crying when I score, all right?
Huh?
No crying when I score.
What, Daddy?
To the place where you play each other. You go to play now, right? Play now, quick play. And then is it play online?
Nah, I think it's play now, quick play, and then you press on the card.
Invite friends.
Firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
All right. Which team were you, Kyle?
Pass on first down. That leads to a second and
What?
10.
The Bucks.
Rivers. He's going to try and go deep
Yeah.
again. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing Rivers. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
James Harden, 76er.
This game, the coverage has been tight at just about every throw. And now it brings up 4th down.
What are you doing, Uncle Jamie?
The punt team is
I'm
on.
updating the card on my PlayStation.
And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts.
Well, I'm waiting for you because I'm going to press start game.
All right, hold on, don't start yet.
Well, I'm not. I'm going to be the 76ers.
Look at my card.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for
Ding,
about 3 yards.
ding,
Second down
ding,
coming up.
ding, ding.
Not a whole lot there. The defense is ready and looks for that run pass option.
Oh, hold
Get
on.
the
There we
sense
go.
the next
Let's
time
go,
he
I have the ball.
He may keep it himself and get to the perimeter.
Not even playing me, there's no
A little
way.
bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Ha! I tricked you, I'm not actually playing.
Henry again on second down.
I want to do my uniforms.
But they'll remain a yard
Yeah,
or
we
two
still in the
short
chat
here
room.
with third down coming up.
That's a really nice job
Mm-hmm.
by them picking up blitz and protecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Yeah, I was about to say, you better call your brother and tell him to do that.
They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Quick throw here, that's complete.
I'm almost going to...
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You're going to be the sun?
6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
That's a fix, man.
A first down carry for Henry. taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings? That
I hear music.
Absolutely.
You know,
I hear music.
last week, they weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of it.
What kind of song is this? What kind of song is this? Huh? What kind
They keep it with Henry.
of song is this?
And he'll take this ahead for about
What kind of song is this?
second down coming up.
What kind of song is this?
Quality play to start a new set of downs.
Uncle Kimi?
Yeah, what's up?
What kind of song is this?
Backfield, a nice lane to hit.
Where's your daddy?
Oh, he's right next to me.
Put him on the headset
To
real
throw
quick.
on 2nd and 6.
Daddy.
Jones. And right side, Henry's got it. Uses the stiff arm. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Yo,
Good for 26 and a
so we'll
first
switch to a
down.
different room so these niggas don't gotta hear talking to each other.
Hey, remote.
They want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Now Jones. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Barons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
He switched?
He's joining his young out.
Huh?
He's joining his young out.
Brooks going to bring this one out.
Yeah. I'm putting my card in for
Return
one for
up past the
PlayStation
30.
first real quick.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Rivers. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Rivers. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Darrell Williams, right tackle, the guilty party. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Throwing, Jones. This one caught by Isabella. And he's out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw. Jones. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And take it right on the 30. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And it will be Falcon football. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
First down throw here for Rivers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their route, and they're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, ball's out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Rivers. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Counter, it's Henry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 1st rushing touchdown of the year. And the Barons go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find the target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this 1st down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
And he's got it. Touchdown. Jalen Guyton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons get a late score here, the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Henry up the middle. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Jones got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. He's got room at the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And Gay knocks this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Claybrooks going to bring this one out. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Glenn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now Jones on first down. He dumps it off for Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fielded at about the 28. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets a made.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Second and 2. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he's got some space here. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame. Trailing here in the 3rd, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. To throw is Rivers. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. He's got it. A lot of work to get to the 1st down marker. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They begin with Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him, 15 big yards. Here's Jones, throwing on 1st down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just been able to connect, so the play results in no gain.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again, Jones. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll on anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Now when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Sure.
What's going on, brother?
Jones
what you doing?
on 1st and 10. He's going to wind up and in and out. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
You said a what? Hold on, wait. Let me fix my headset. It sounded like you said some fat shit. You said a double bacon, egg, and cheese?
Extra point by Gay is up and good.
A double? I thought we was doing better. Fuck out of here.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I know, so that's what it's huge.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Nigga said a double bacon cheeseburger. Jesus Christ.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has... Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked out by Caleb Farley. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive.
You said what?
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about
Say, you're fat. Did you get fries?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I definitely would have against Tony.
Off the bootleg. Jones. They'll roll him out right. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Jesus Christ.
With a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, but this game, it's an opportunity for the
You want extra bacon and an extra patty? He said, you know what? Go for it.
full playbook, no matter who's on the field.
Jones now. Off the play fake. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
Who that is?
Christian.
43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
What up, man? Yo, I went back and watched your stream, bro. It was arguing before you even started. I couldn't get like the beginning.
No, when they started arguing, I don't know if I was just getting on the game, but I was like, or maybe I forgot to put on the stream.
Wait, who started it though?
That's a good question, to be honest.
I started it up, and they were already in the middle of arguing. I was like, oh, this guy jerk started the stream.
Losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be
and I joined the chat yesterday. I was like, what the fuck did I join into?
They take a shot downfield there, but it lines up.
I'm gonna clip Chips' reaction. He's like, shut up, I'll fuck all y'all. I was rolling last night. I was crying. I watched that shit last night. I was rolling. Yeah, I was real tears. I was crying real tears when I seen. I rewatched that shit last night. I was crying.
This is intercepted. They get rid for the 3rd time.
That shit is hilarious, bro.
5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress.
Nigga Justin wanted to argue, bro. I'm like, yo, at that point, I just mute him.
That's what it was?
No, I'm like, because Jerk, at one point in Jerk stream, couldn't hear nobody but just Chips and Justin, because I'm assuming you muted them all. So I was like, why don't just Justin just, they're not even in the same lobby. Okay, I argued it's funny or whatever. Just mute him and they all play, but he kept, and he's like, why you keep talking to me? Chips like, I keep talking to you because I got the rest of them muted. I can't hear him, so you muted. Just mute him. Just mute. That shit was funny. That shit was too.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 75 yards on the ground now for Henry. He's got a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game,
and I got into the stream late. I was like, what in the world? What did I join into?
he's the guy they've turned to. And
like when you posted in the chat the baby shit, oh my god. Because that's definitely how I felt. Like, oh, wait a minute. What is going on here?
Oh, that's really stupid.
Let's see what we got going on in the store.
I haven't played that game all in time.
Fake here on 1st down.
I know once I start Call of Duty, I'm not gonna come back.
Inside the 5, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one good for 37 yards.
I watched Jay stream. You know Jay's a poser. He just uses what the best players are using. He's the RPK, obviously, still the supreme, but then for secondary, they're using the.
I thought they said they buffed that shit. I saw some shit where they was like, that shit got a buff.
They did. No, they nerfed it. They did nerf, but it's still the best.
I mean, a nerf, not a buff. Because the shit that I was looking at, that got a nerf, and a lot of other shit got a nerf, but they didn't say the TAC 56 in the shit that I was seeing.
I was watching. The first day the patch came out, I was like, I'm about to sign on. I want to play it. I updated it and everything. I want to play. I was watching the stream. I was like, these guys are using the Seiken LMG. I'm like, okay, RPK's the fuck out of here. I guess just the new LMG. And like, I seen 4 people using this shit. Okay. Next day after the patch again, watching Twitch again. Everybody back to the RPK. I'm the RPK. Everybody's using RPK. And I knew it was the RPK because we did a Twitch Rivals tournament. It was a 2v2 tournament. And everybody's using RPK. I'm like, oh, they're going to try to use the best gun.
They're going to use the best shit in those tournaments, yeah.
I was like, oh shit. I said, fuck. I said, still with the RPK, bro. And this shit is annoying.
This has been the longest that they've gone without nerfing guns and shit.
The longest. It has the longest range. I don't mind. Normally they put a gun out. It lasts for what? A month.
Usually it's about a month until they realize, okay, it's OP.
And then we got a new gun to jump on. But this shit's been there since the launch of the fucking game. The TAC had its reign for a little bit. People still use the TAC 56 or the TAC Q. Fucking RPK, get that shit the fuck out of here.
And I've never built the RPK class. Nope.
I was most interested in secondary. They're running the single shot Magnum. That shit is ridiculous. Everybody's running the fucking Magnum. They got rid of them double pistol. People still using it. Like, I'm assuming don't got the Magnum level up, but I don't. I gotta play multiplayer. I didn't even finish my camo gun. I'm playing that game.
Not it.
What the funny thing is, you know we're getting another Call of Duty this year, right? After they said we're not getting a Call of Duty, another multiplayer for 23. We're getting Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 23.
Turn the heat up. Put it to 74. Man, just bricking this crib back, man. My fucking toes is now. Shut up, what you laughing at?
They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall.
I think the attachments are different on RPK though. I think after they run the same shit, I was fucking like, come on, just give us. I wanted an AR. I'm tired of MMGs. Give us a fucking.
And it'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. The fullback dive short, and the ball will go over on downs.
Everybody's KD is kind of high in this game, bro. What's going on?
I ain't even looking at my shit.
Everybody's KD is like a 162. Everybody got good KD.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's just started.
And we are inside.
I'm like, damn, motherfuckers got nice KDs, man. If that's the case, I'd probably just double what the fuck the average person is. So if we got 1.6s, 1.7s, I'd be like a 3.4, 3.5.
Wait. Who had 160?
Just in general. Like in general, like the standard.
Just got a 1.5.
And he went nowhere.
I'm just talking about the overall community of Call of Duty. KDs are high.
And now it's 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down.
All that money. Did they up the amount of supply stations? Buy stations or just?
Oh, buy stations?
Yeah.
No,
they just gave more money though. I haven't.
Play action.
I'll probably buy Thursday, Friday afternoon. I know once I touch Call of Duty.
Had a lot of success in this game, and seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3, and they've had that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel.
Oh man, this Magnum's trash, man. I can't use this shit.
Magnum, everybody using that, man. You gotta find the right build.
And he takes a shot on the release.
Right build. Can you use overkill and ghost at the same time?
after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He can do the rest of the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
It's supposed to be a two-shot.
Two-shot. By the time I get two shots. So,
obviously, you replace it.
So ready to fucking just text him.
He didn't message me yesterday. I'm not playing if he.
He's gonna text everybody, huh?
I don't even got him on my. I have him on my PlayStation friends. It's not Activision. I'm on PC, so I don't see him there. I'm on my PlayStation, I'll see him.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
No, gotta get better with this Magnum. Gotta get better with this Magnum. Let's see what this is hitting for.
Jones out to the flat, that's caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point by Gate is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
Nah, this Magnum not it,
should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, it means two shots. That's mad slow.
Gotta hit them shots. You gotta use it like a shotgun sort of. Remember like the what's that blackout shotgun?
They just add on to their big lead.
That was a 2-hit. Rarely was it 3. Sometimes it was 3. What was the name of that shotgun? That shit was broken. They never fixed that shit.
I know what you're talking about. That fucking
pump shot.
Street
Nah, the Street Sweeper was the Rampage, I think it was.
Yeah, that shit was ass. Get that shit, the Rampage. That shit was
the automatic one.
Get that shit the fuck out of here.
That shit was just all over the place.
Or the Mog. That's what it was called. That was my gun. That was my secondary. That or the.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I forgot the names of the gun.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Christian Fulton.
Dang.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they got this game in the bag with this huge lead.
You can't
He's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with the